Alright, so the session planned for tonight, we've got a bit of an active warm-up. So we'll go through just some whole body movements to get you all warmed up if you've been sitting down all day at home or at the desk. And then we'll go through some workout exercises with the bands, working on posture as well. And then after we've done that, we'll go through a circuit with 3 groups of 3 and 1 group of 9. So circuit will go for about 20 to 25 minutes. And yeah, we'll get going soon. Alright, so starting off with, we're going to go through a bit of a slam pattern. So this is a really good one, opening you up through the front and transferring through into a slamming motion. So I'll demonstrate that for you. So get your feet hip width apart, wind up so you're really opening the front chain, and then push your bum back and slam through. So we're going to do 10 of these. So winding up, big breath in, and let it all out. Wind up, and out. Winding up, push your bum back, and finish like a statue. So don't throw from here. Make sure you're pushing your hip back into that hip drive. So back, hip hinge, and slam. Up, and slam. Wind up, and slam. Build up the tension, and slam through. Winding up again, and through. So get up and pause like a statue and come back. And slam. A few more. Bum back and slam. Up onto the tippy toes and slam. Up. Alright, so then the next one we're going to go into a bit of rotation work. So you can go hand to ankle. So starting arms out wide, swing down. Just get some movement through the lower back, through the torso. Really make sure you're opening everything up. Do about 20 in total. Start to really exaggerate it if you can. Just ease into it if you're still a bit cool, haven't warmed up. Then we'll just move into standing as well. So swing the arms around, keep your hips relatively forward, and swinging around. Burn off some of that energy you've built up during the day. You've been stuck at home. I know I've got a bit of energy stored up, wanting to burn it off. Alright, so now we're going to transfer that into more biomechanical movement. So you're going to start, whichever foot steps forward, you're going to rotate your torso over that leg and then over the other. So keep your palms up, arms out straight, step, rotate over the front leg, swing through, rotate and swing through the other way. So walking forwards, and then as you step backwards, you're rotating again over that front leg. And swing through, open up that front chain and the posterior chain as well, connect up those slings. Swing through, go through a few different reps, really start to exaggerate it, running out of room here with 2 of us, swing through, and then back, and a couple more, up and back, start to exaggerate, rotate through that torso, make sure it's not just your arms moving. Alright, so once we've done that, we'll just start to warm up the glutes and a bit through the core. So we'll go through 30 pelvic thrusts. So lying on the ground, feet hip width apart, facing directly forward. And then what you're going to do is squeeze your glutes, pushing up into the air. And so going through 30. 20, 10 more. 3, 2, 3. On the 30th, hold for 10 seconds at the top, squeeze the glutes, keep them locked on. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And resting there. Now we're just going to go through a couple of the planks. So I'll just get Alice to come in here so I can demonstrate what you're going to focus on. So while you're going on the planks, keep your forearms facing forward. Ideally, if you can, get your palms up. So elbows directly under your shoulders. Sucking your abs in and squeezing your glutes at the same time. And trying to keep a neutral spine. So I'll get you facing side on. Alice. So if you can't do a full plank, do a 3/4 with your knees on the ground. So you want to lift your hips up. So everything's nice and neutral. So dropping your mid back down. Draw your stomach in. So imagine there's a flame under your stomach. You've got to draw it away. And tense your glutes at the same time. So try and keep that glute contraction on. Abs in. Hold there. You should start to feel some shakes when you really connect those two up. Keep holding when you go for 10, 9, 8. Try not to let any arching or curving through the back. That's what you really want to focus on. 3, 2, 1, and have a rest there. Good, we'll go through that again. So we'll go through a couple of reps, and then we're going to go run you through neutral stance as well. So this is a good one to work at correcting your standing or sitting posture. So if you're constantly slumped over and you find yourself in this sort of posture, we'll show you this exercise which finds where your optimal neutral posture is. Alright, so another rep of the plank. So I'll join in this time. So again, line everything up, lift up your bum. You start a little bit higher, then you can drop down, tense your glutes, suck your core in. Try and get those two going while trying not to arch your back too low. Try not to curve through the mid back. Keep holding there. Couple of big breaths. Ten more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and dropping down there. Alright, should start to feel the core and the glutes lining up now. So now we'll run you through neutral stance. So what you're going to focus on here, from front on, you're going to make sure your feet are hip width apart, facing directly forward. So get out of having your feet turned out in that duck foot posture. So feet facing directly forward. Once you've got that, a lot of people stand with their hips shifted forward, so get your weight on your heels. So get your weight over the back of your feet. Start to activate through your glutes, so tuck your bum down. So squeezing the glutes, tuck your bum down. Then like you did in the plank, suck your stomach in. So not tensing it, but drawing your abs in as hard as you can. And you're trying to lift your rib cage up towards the roof. So try to get out of this stuck posture. Abs in, chest up, without overarching through your back. Alright, then you're just going to hold. So focus on glutes, abs in, and then mid back. Okay? So tuck down, suck the abs in, and chest up. Start to add in breathing as well. So as you're breathing in, you're sucking your core in, lifting your rib cage up. We're going to hold for a couple of seconds at the top, and then it's a slow breath out without letting everything release. So you've got to keep everything contracted. So glutes, breathe in, abs in, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow breath out. And suck in again. Big breath in, suck the core in. Keep those glutes on. And slow breath out. We'll do a couple more. Big breath in. Abs in, glutes on. And out. One more big breath. We'll hold for 10 seconds. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there. So you should start to feel that one getting some activation in through your core, in through your glutes, and when you add breathing in, you should start to get mid-back because you're trying to get some separation through that area and really expand through your rib cage. Okay, so now what you need to do is, if you've got a TheraBand, grab that. So we're going to go through a few strengthening exercises you can do with these. If you don't have one, don't stress, I'll show you variations. So the first one we're going to do is a band retraction, but instead of just doing it like you would at the gym, not paying a lot of attention, we're going to incorporate that same neutral stance. So get your feet set at the bottom, hip width apart, weight on your heels, tuck your bum down so glutes are on, suck your abs in so your core's engaged, hold the bands out in front of you, straight out in front. If you've got two lighter bands, move your hands closer together, that'll make it harder. Or if you're struggling, move them further apart. So what you do once you've started, get that neutral posture, you're going to squeeze and open, squeezing your back together, and then it's slowly, don't let the band spring you back, so open up and slowly control. We're going to do 10 reps. If you can't do that, what we're going to do is a wall angel. So get your back flat against the wall, and then you're going to have your arms, elbows and shoulders at 90 degrees, keeping contact with your wrists all the way up. So you're going to push up against the wall and back down. So you're going to do 10 reps of that as well. Keeping that abs sucked in, glutes on. And grabbing on, squeeze, abs are in, glutes are on in that neutral posture, and control it back. Really making sure you're trying not to overarch your back, keep everything nice and neutral through that whole movement. A few more. So this should be actually a difficult exercise to do if you're really applying that neutral stance. And resting there. The next one we're going to do is chuck the band over your back, put your hands through the TheraBands. So we're going to do a press, but same thing, applying your neutral stance, abs in, chest up, glutes on, and then like you're doing a push-up, you're going to push it out, but then don't let it spring you back, control it back in, so say at least 3 seconds to get back to the start, and press again. So we're going to do 10 reps again. Keep the abs sucked in, control back, and press. If you can't do that, if you don't have a band, do arm circles. And you guys are just going to do arm circles until I've finished 10 reps with the band. Alright? So same thing with the arm circles, suck your abs in, keep your glutes on, it's that whole body connection. And go. Press. And control back. So like the push-up, don't let your arms flare out too much, so keep them at 45 or in narrow to your body. One more, and press. Connect up, hold, and relaxing there. Alright, now we're going to go into some dynamic glute warm-up as well. So we're going to go through the functional glute, which we've gone through a few times before in previous videos. And then we're going to go through speed skaters, but a variation, because during the circuit we're going to be using a dumbbell or a weight if you've got one handy. So starting off with functional glute. So you're going to start 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. The easiest way to do it is the same arm and leg start backwards. The opposite arm, the same arm and leg start out. So you want to make a triangle with your front arm and leg, reaching out, and then you're going to come up onto one leg, squeeze that glute that you're standing on, bring that hip right up, and then we're going to hold. So keep that neutral stance, and then slowly push your hips back into that hip hinge, load up that glute, squeeze up, and hold. We're going to do 10 reps again. Make sure you hold for a couple of seconds at the top, Really lock that glute on, work on your balance, which I don't have. Coming back and squeezing up. This is a really good one. If you struggle with balance, you can start to just hold there, work that glute. Get those arms and legs coordinated. Start to rotate that torso over your front leg that's coming up. Last one, we're going to hold for 5 seconds at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing over, so swap your legs around. Same thing, opposite arm and leg. Coming up. And back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, hold for 5, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting there. So what we're going to go through with the speed skater, you're going to start one arm and leg forward, then you're going to jump to the side, and what we're going to do in the circuit is you're going to add in a kettlebell swing to the side. So starting this way, jump to the side as if you're doing a kettlebell swing, come back and catch. So to the side, swing, come back and catch. Alright, so we're going to do 15 each way, so 30 in total. So swing, come back and catch. So absorb through the hip and knee, work that glute. Five more. And then changing over the other way. To the other side, swing and come back and catch. Swing, come back and catch. If you don't have a weight for the circuit, if you've got a milk bottle, 3-litre milk bottle that's empty, or if you've got a full one, grab that and use it. It's good just to have a bit of resistance to do. Or grab something you can swing around and hold on to comfortably. Couple more. And rest there. Alright, we've got one more exercise to do. We're going to go through a goblet squat. So grab onto a dumbbell or a weight if you've got it. If not, you can do it body weight. So what we're going to do, get your feet set really wide. So further than hip width apart. You want your feet on the same angle as your hips are. Hold the kettlebell or weight at your chest, and then we're going to squat down and we're going to hold. Get your thumb nice and low, sit down into that, really open your hips and your groins up. Get your weight on your heels, so you shouldn't be forward over your toes. Back on the heels. Couple of big breaths in, let your weight sink down. This will be uncomfortable for a lot of people that haven't done this. But try and push through it. It's a really good one for opening up. If you're finding it too easy and you've got a lot of flexibility, maybe just lift your bum a bit higher and hold at a different point. But try and get as low as you can. You can even use your elbows, push your knees out even further so they're not falling in. Push them right out. Another 20 seconds. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up out of it. Put your weight down. Yeah, you might just do a few hip circles to open those hips back up. Open the gates. Close the gates for a few. Oh. Alright, so that's it for the warm-up. Now we're going to go through the circuit. So the first group we're going to do, I'll demonstrate. We've got 3 exercises. We're going to go through each exercise 3 times. 25 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Alright? So, first exercise we've got is a step up or a lunge to a step up. So you're going to start in that lunge position, come up and drive up and down. So keep your upper body leaning forward and then coming up. So it's as if you're going to take off out to run. You're not going to start back here when you're starting to run. So start torso leaning forward and then drive that hip up and back down. So that's going to be the first one. The next one is going to be a lunge into running man. So opposite arm and leg start forward. Again, down in that low lunge. You're going to jump up, fast feet and back down. So opposite arm and leg start forward, up, fast feet and down. So again, fast feet and down. Alright, if you're struggling to do that, just stick to the lunges. Alright, or just take your time, just do it slowly if you're new to exercising. And the last one we're going to do is grab onto your weight. We're going to do an overhead march. So hold the plate up in the air or dumbbell, and then it's march, march. Alright? So, I'll get the timer set up and we'll get into it. So, grab a drink if you need one quickly. Alright. So, we'll have a 10-second countdown. So, we've got lunge into step up first. 5 seconds. So, down low, get that torso leaning forward. 2, 1, and go. And up. Back down. Just keep the one leg forward. We're just going to do the one leg for this whole 25. And then we'll do the next one in the next round. This glute's really going to get burning. And rest. Changing over, we're going to go into the lunge running man. So get down low, come up, fast feet, and back down. 3, 2, 1, and go. So fast feet at the top, come down, land soft. Try and be light if you're on floorboards. You're about to hear yourself if you're really thudding around. Try not to do that. Trying to minimise the impact on your body 3, 2, and on your joints. 1. And rest. Whew. Overhead march. Get that weight up. And then 3, 2, 1. And go. Quick feet. Keep your abs sucked in. Oh, that neutral stance. Keep everything connected. We'll go 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, back into the lunge, step up. So get down. 3, 2, 1. And go. Five seconds, keep going guys. Push through. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Lunge running man again. Fast feet at the top. 3, 2, 1, and go. Opposite arm and leg, so flip your hands and your feet. Get in rhythm. Back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Overhead march again. and drive the hips through. Rest. One more of each to go. Keep going. Back into the lunge. Into step up. And go. Change over halfway. I'll call it out. Alright, change your forward leg over. 5 seconds, keep going. All the way through. Rest. Lunge running man. Nearly one group down.
3, 2, 1.
And go. We'll be there. Same thing, we're going to change over halfway. Alright, change your legs over. And rest. Last one in this group. Overhead march. Get the arms up. Oh my God.
2, 1.
And go. Keep going, guys. Nearly there. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Well, I've got 40 seconds now. And then we'll go into the next group.
3, 2, 1.
So group 2, we've got pop squat. The skaters that we did in the warm-up with the weight. And then we've got scissor jumps as well. So pop squat. Start narrow, out wide, in, out. In, out. Hands soft, keep the knees out. Don't let your knees fall in. That's pop squat. Skaters, grab your dumbbell or your milk bottle, whatever you've got. Skate. Alright, and we're going to go into the pop squat. Land soft into that deep squat. Don't let your knees come too far forward. So if you're leaning that way, push your bum back further. Alright, grab your weight. We've got the lateral skaters. So skate to the side, kettlebell swing, come back and land.
2, 1.
And go. Swing over that front leg, come back and catch. Kettlebell swing and catch. Stay on the one side for this round. We'll do the next side, the next one. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, now we're into scissor jumps. So keep your feet close together, jump up and swap.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Jumping up, just swapping your feet over, keep your feet narrow, don't be too far apart. Legs are going to be on fire. Keep pushing through. 10 seconds. Same thing. Landing with soft knees. Be quiet on the ground.
2, 1.
Rest. Back into pop squat. Oh my God. We're starting narrow.
2,
1. And go. Legs out. And in. 15 seconds. Oh, I can't stop when the camera's on. And rest. Good work. Hope you guys are working out there. Get the kettlebell back or dumbbell. Skaters the other way. And go. Keep going, guys. And rest. Oh. Back into scissor jump. Doing well. Keep going. And go. Oh. Keep working. 10 seconds to go, really through it.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. One more of each to go. Hope you're doing it out there. Here we go, pop squats.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Feel that burn. Get the booty pop.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Back into skaters. We'll swap over halfway.
1.
2 and go. If you're struggling, just do what you can. Add an extra rest break in. Join in the next round, whatever you need. Changing over the other way.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Scissor jumps. Last one in this group.
3, 2, 1.
And go.
Exercise.
10 seconds, keep going. Feel those legs burn.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Good work. Grab another drink. 30 seconds. Then we're into push-ups. Renegade plank, which is a push-up, but you're lifting one hand off and then lowering back down, lift the other hand off. And sit-up press. So grab your weight plate again or whatever you've got. And you're going to do a sit-up and press at the top. So sit-up press, push-ups, renegade plank. Try not to rotate your whole body. Keep those hips square and lift that one arm up. Hold for a couple of seconds. First group is push-ups.
1.
And go. We're going push-ups. Keep those elbows in. Do them on your knees if you have to.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Renegade plank. So hold that push up and then lift one hand off.
3,
Hold for a couple of seconds. Lower back down. And go. Lift up. And lower. Hold for a couple of seconds, switch that core on. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Sit up, press. So sit up and then press at the top. 2, 1, and you go. Sit up, press. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Alright, back into push-ups. Oh, floorboards are getting slippery with the sweat.
2,
1, and go. 10 seconds left.
2, 1.
And rest. Back into renegade plank. Oh. Oh, 5 seconds.
3, 2,
Here we go. And go. Lift up. Control your body. And rest. Sit up press. Oh. Oh.
2, 1.
And go. Keep having a crack, guys. Keep moving. Five seconds. Keep going.
2, 1.
And rest. Push-ups. One more of each. Oh, 2, 1, and go. Oh, feeling it. 5 to go. Keep going. Get a couple more in.
1.
Rest. Oh, renegade plank.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Should be getting that core burning in this one. Really making sure everything's stable. If you're not feeling it in the core, you're probably rotating your hips too much. Try and keep it more still.
2, 1.
Rest. Sit up press. Oh, last one in this group.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Five seconds.
2, 1.
Rest. Oh. Whew. Good work, guys. We've got one more group to go.
1.
And it's a group of 9. Oh. So I've got a little ab circuit to finish. So we've got, let me get my run sheet so I know. So cycle, so knees to elbows, lying on your back. And we've got flutter kick. Keep your legs off the ground. Kicking, the higher they are, the easier it is. Down low is hard. Jackknife, arms and legs stay up straight. Come up, touch in the middle, and back out. Sit up to boxing, so a bit like the sit up press, sit up, and you do jab, jab, back down. Right side, left side plank. Plank extension is a plank extending your hip and holding up. So do plank extension one side, plank extension on the other the next round, and then we're finishing with a normal plank. Alright, so 25 seconds on, we're only going through each exercise once, but there's 9. Alright, got 20 more seconds, let's finish off. Let's make it a good one. Oh, so cycle's going to be first. Oh, going to be a sweaty finish. 5 seconds. Here we go. Cycles.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Knees to elbow. 10 seconds. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Oh, that's going to be the worst one done. Flutter kick. Keep the legs off and kick.
3,
Keep your back as flat as you can. And go. So the higher your legs are, the easier. Oh. If you're struggling, bend your knees. That'll be the easiest grip. 10 seconds. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Jackknife. So arms and legs start out. You come up, touch in the middle, and then back out.
3,
2, 1, and go. There you go, 5 seconds.
2, 2. Rest.
Rest. Oh. Sit up boxing's next. Oh.
3, 2.
2, 1, and go. Oh. 5 seconds. Keep going through. We're nearly there.
2, 1.
Rest. Right side plank. Oh. If you can't do it,
3,
bend one knee and hold yourself up and go. And if you're finding it too easy and you're arrogant, lift one leg up. We'll give it a go. Oh. 10 seconds. Hold steady.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Changing sides. Home stretch.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Oh, got a towel slipping on the ground. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Keep going. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Plank extension. So hold your plank, squeeze your glute, and hold one leg up.
1.
Oh.
Exercise.
And go. If you can't hold it up, rest and then lift it back up. Rest, lift it back up. Do reps of it. Oh, it should be burning.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Oh. Now you do it on the other side. Oh.
3,
Only 2 to go. Last 2 exercises and go. Plank extension again. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Rest. Last one, we've got a plank. Last exercise for the whole session. Let's finish off.
3, 2, 1.
And go. Last one. Normal plank. Just like at the start, squeeze your glutes, suck your abs in. Oh. Keep that body connected. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And rest. Oh, good stuff, guys. Oh, that's it for the session today.
1.
Oh, don't know about you, but I'm struggling. Good work, you that all did it. Pushed on through the whole thing. Oh, good stuff. So just a reminder, Darcy's going to be running his class again tomorrow morning at 11 AM. So if you're keen for another session, back this one up, join in. See you later, guys. Oh, how do we end this?
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Workout complete.
All right.